Good morning. We're in our second day of Stockholm, and we have just left the photography museum. It was a little too modern for my taste, but more the Ansel Adams type thing. But we're in Old Town. We're going to kind of walk through here and spend some time, and maybe in an hour and a half find some lunch. Old Town Stockholm is a fascinating place to walk through. Like most of these older cities in Europe, they're narrow streets, and yet they still try and run cars down them. The bakeries and the shops were just marvelous to explore, and even Ben & Jerry's is here. This is the first German Lutheran church, even before churches in Germany. And the bells have rung since 16 what?
4 times a day.
4 times a day since since the 1600s. We're looking for local foods. The locals are looking for American food. This is the Nobel Prize Museum. Alfred Nobel made a fortune. He invented dynamite, and he decided to leave his money to a foundation to reward peace and other scientific and artistic endeavors. So we got here to see the changing of the guard, and everything went down the other road, even though they made us kind of line up over here.
We gotta get out of here.
And then, as soon as the band went down one way, everybody that was over there flooded over where we were, and you couldn't see a thing. And so I give the Swedish government an F when it comes to making it available for the public for the change of the guard, because there's no crowd control, no nothing, and no directions on or instructions on where to go. And so a big F to them. But the city's still beautiful. You can see how crowded the square was. Actually, they just pushed the crowd back a bit. We may actually see something yet. The square where the change of the guard takes place is on the other side of that building in a big brown square. We're seeing people leaving the changing of the guard, walking their horses out, which is better than nothing. Again, we're seeing soldiers leaving the ceremony. I'm really not quite sure where these came from, because we never saw this group march in. But they came around the other direction and then headed back over. You see that green truck? There's a construction area, and they marched into the construction area. But we were finally able to see the band, the Navy band. After the band went by, we were actually able to get up into the area where they held the changing of the guard. It was quite a large area, but again, it was just packed with people. You couldn't even get in, and you had no idea which direction people were coming and going from. So it was somewhat frustrating. We thoroughly enjoyed our time in Stockholm, despite the little crazy changing of the guard. Our sail out of the area, it took about 3 hours to go down the inland waterway, was just breathtaking. Thoroughly enjoyed sitting on the back, taking pictures of all these wonderful homes. There's thousands of them all up and down the waterways. Absolutely beautiful. This is one place I would not mind living if I had to choose another place other than southern Utah. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel Around the World in 274 days. And be sure to hit the notification bell so you're notified whenever we post another video. Thanks for watching.